Hello everyone, it's Titus, back with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about something that really pisses me off. So, the start of this conflict really started back in October. I was just, listening to Spotify as one does on the bus ride to school. And that's when I heard it. The thing that was the biggest confliction of my life. A fucking Christmas ad in the middle of October. Now, I never believe it when people say, oh, Christmas is getting earlier and earlier each year. You better believe it. Now, the thing that offends me so much about this is, come on, people. Can we not have Christmas ads in the middle of freaking October? Like, Halloween hadn't even happened yet. And I was sitting here listening to a Christmas ad for a Christmas music playlist on Spotify. Now, I do not have Spotify Premium and I refuse to pay for it. Regular Spotify works just fine. I don't see why it matters. Also, in the video recording for the gameplay of this, I don't know what they did to my boy Gyrotis, but they ruined him. They absolutely ruined him. I'm just gonna cook my skin real quick. But anyways, I absolutely hate this. I hated this. This goddamn conflict of why can't we just keep Christmas ads in season? This is not how Christmas ads work. This is not how they're supposed to be. Like, I get it. A lot of companies profit from Christmas ads. There is no doubt about that. Christmas ads and Christmas as a whole is very over-commercialized. But as a whole, it just seems like any time it even gets remotely close to December, companies like Spotify and stuff like that break out the Christmas music. And then with the ever so cringy title of, it's never too early for Christmas music. Yes, it is too early for Christmas music. They either forget that Halloween exists or they forget that Thanksgiving exists. Now I'm well aware not everyone celebrates those two holidays. I'm very well aware of that, and it's okay if you don't. It is perfectly fine if you do not support Halloween or Thanksgiving, but as someone who, supports Thanksgiving, and I get off for it in a week, so that means I will be able to post more frequently, it's just simply this. You shouldn't be having to hear freaking Christmas ads in the middle of October. Now, I'm well aware it is November now. I'm very well aware it is November. But my quarrel is with the people the company who think it's absolutely okay, this is just my personal opinion, keep that in mind, that it is okay to have Christmas ads in the middle of a month that has nothing to do with Christmas. People still had their Halloween decorations up, and people were over here talking about Christmas ads. Quite frankly, this is an insult. Games like a lot of the games I'm playing barely have their Harvest event out, which is the Thanksgiving event. Let me correct myself there. I said Halloween event. A lot of games don't even have their Thanksgiving event out. I'm sure that if you go to your local store, like, I don't know, Hobby Lobby always has Christmas stuff out, so I will excuse them. Hobby Lobby will always get a pass in my book. They have Christmas decorations up, like, all year round. Nothing wrong with that. They're a retail store. They have to make money somehow. And I'm perfectly fine with people buying gifts early. There is nothing wrong with buying a gift early. By any means. You do that. You absolutely do that. Go ahead. Go buy that Christmas gift for your niece early. Who am I to judge? I'm just some small content creator on YouTube. It's just merely this. I don't want to hear Christmas ads, and I don't want to buy Spotify Premium. And I know what a lot of you are going to say, just get Spotify Premium. I don't want to, and I'm not. I refuse to. I'm not getting Spotify Premium. Is it a problem? Yes. But this is my rant. And I'm just going to rant about this for nothing. Over nothing. Because I get to. And I'm honestly really annoyed about it. Like, no offense to anyone who likes Christmas music before Thanksgiving. But me personally, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it until after Thanksgiving. Like, I know that, like, radio stations, as soon as Thanksgiving passes, they automatically switch to Christmas music. Nothing wrong with that. I'm down for some Christmas music. I like it. It's a classic. Every now and then. It's great to hear Christmas music. You know, you had the good old-fashioned 12 Days of Christmas, Jingle Bells. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Christmas music for the most part. But I think it's a little bit extreme when it's like a week before Thanksgiving or like the middle of October and I'm hearing Christmas ads. That just pisses me off. It annoys me. It rubs me the wrong way, to be honest. Not that people who write Christmas music did anything wrong, and I will admit I have seen those YouTube shorts where it's like, hey, are you having a bad day? Well, listen to Indian Christmas music. And I'll admit, it does put a smile on my face. It's amazing. It's funny. I love it. I absolutely love it. It does put a smile on my face. It puts a smile on my face more than watching pigeon videos. I watch pigeon videos because I just think it's so stupid. They're so stupid and so adorable at the same time. But with Christmas music in the middle of October, no thank you. I guess I can get past November. And it's perfectly fine if you have your Christmas decorations up if you just have them up all year, that's perfectly fine. You do that, you save yourself decorating. As someone who used to live in a house where pretty much we had a whole ass yard display of like Christmas lights just in the front yard that took a weekend or two just to put up with no guarantee that the lights are still going to work. Yeah, that's one thing. I don't know what they did to my boy guy Rotus, but someone needs to redesign this guy. Fix him. Fix my boy. What have they done to him? But generally, it's almost like big advertising companies forget that Thanksgiving exists. I get it. Not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving. Not everyone does. Not everyone celebrates Halloween either. Not everyone celebrates holidays, same holidays as me or as many other people. But I'm gonna say it does piss me off when I do see Christmas ads in the middle of a holiday that's not even affiliated with Christmas, like a week before it. When with Thanksgiving coming up, I will not be as opposed to Christmas music as I usually am. But I am still opposed to it. It still pisses me off, and it will always piss me off. I think that's really all I have to say about Christmas music. I think I'm just gonna really just yap about something else now, because I have a lot of recording left. Thank you. I want to thank everyone who subscribed in my last video, and everyone who watched it. Currently, as of right now, I don't have anything else to share about the Creatures of Scenario economy situation, and I swear I'm gonna try and write scripts. I'm sorry if my voiceover is out of control in jumping between topics. It is merely because I can't focus for the life of me. No, I don't have ADHD, I have a tendency to ramble a lot. Yeah, that's what it is. And honestly, I just want to thank the people who did subscribe. If my friends see this video, hello. Hi. Yeah, you found my video. Hello. Don't call me out. It's just generally, I just want to thank people. Thank you for supporting a small creator out here on YouTube. It's not easy for small creators like myself to get anywhere. And I do hope to post more. So if you, the viewer, have any ideas on what I can do, I don't know, just to maybe interest the people, coax them into subscribing a little. And I'm not going to do engagement bait. I'm not going to pull if you don't like and subscribe the next 5 minutes, you're going to wake up in a 3-foot swimming pool surrounded by toddlers. No, I'm not going to pull that. Because, I'm too nice. I'm nice enough to the point where I don't want to ask people to subscribe because I don't know. Maybe the tactic works. I'm not looking up statistics for this video. I'm too lazy. It is a school night. And yes, I'm recording this on a school night. But I don't go to bed until like 11:30, so I don't really care. And I can just sit here. I can sit here and yap. yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and yeah, because I have like 18 minutes of recording that I have. I don't really know what else to say. I always like run out of shit to say in the middle of these videos. This is hence why I need a script. I'm too lazy to write a script though. I will. One day, I'll write a script. Other than that, I really don't really know. If you have anything I should do for video ideas, like any general video ideas, I don't know, maybe when I hit 20 subscribers, I'll do a nice little Q&A. You know, just let the people ask me questions and I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability. I'm also a growing artist, and I've been doing art since 2022. Have I posted a good deal of it on YouTube? No. You're gonna have to go look for that yourself over Toy House and stuff. Which, again, I'm not going to ask anyone to ever subscribe to anything other than my YouTube. Merely because I would like to make a potential career out of this, and I know it's hard. And I'd like to do some commentary. As of right now, I just don't have the resources and skill. I'm literally recording this out of iMovie on my phone. In relying on voiceover, which sometimes doesn't always work because iMovie is a little bit finicky and it's not always guaranteed to work. Pardon me, I had some water. Okay. Generally, though, I really do hope to get to interact with people who are new to the channel. If you want to, I don't know, support me, you can't support me too much. You can support me on my Toy House if you just want to see me post art. I've been posting a lot of art on my Toy House. Merely because I don't really know how I feel about Ibis. I think Ibis Paint X is a little bit difficult. I will still do like my thumbnails and stuff, but I will only use Ibis until I can find a better thing to use. Also, I draw a lot better on Clucky, which is a free art website you can just search up on Google, and it's pretty easy to use. It was like my Microsoft Paint for me. I know a lot of artists started with Microsoft Paint. While I was recording the background gameplay, I was just hearing footsteps. Like, it was all just footsteps. It was so loud. Oh god. It was pretty loud actually. But overall, I mean, yeah. Do some stuff. I will definitely do a Q&A at 20 subscribers. That's what I'm going to do. It's a nice little Q&A at 20 subscribers, so give me to 20 subscribers or something, and ask your friends if you like it. I'm not going to ask anyone to do anything more than that they want to. You're a free person. You can choose who you subscribe to. I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna comment, like, or whatever the fuck people do nowadays for content. And I'm not going to trend chase. I get it. Trend chasing is the best way to do things. It's the best way to get views. It's the best way to get subscribers. And I'm not gonna trend chase. Because I don't care. I don't care that much. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just a simple little guy who just wants to post stuff. I just want to post stuff on YouTube and move on with my life at the end of the day. Even if I'm having to sit here, sound like I'm talking to myself while I am voice recording on my phone, I don't care. Currently, seems to be I don't really know my community because I don't get many comments or likes. But hey, you do you, people. If you just want to watch my videos, you do that. I'm not gonna ask you much. But hey, if you like what you see here, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to do it. I'm not gonna ask you for much. Other than, just give a small content creator a little bit of support. And I'm not believing a word of what those YouTube shorts say that, oh, if you use this sound, you're gonna get so and so amount of subscribers. Nah, probably not. If anything, you're just giving more support to the person who made the sound, but there's nothing inherently wrong with that. You can do that. You go out and do that. I'm gonna post what I want, and I'm not gonna church this. I'm not gonna post something just because someone wants me to. And if some people have a problem with that, you can take it up with me in the comments. I'll gladly explain my reasons. I mean, I don't have to trend chase. And I'm sure a lot of people can understand that. It's just not something I want to do. Now, of course, I will post plenty of Roblox content. If you have stuff you want me to do, I will consider doing it. A little later in the future, I will probably post gameplay and stuff with my friends. As of right now, it is not real convenient for me to just post voiceovers with my friends because I have to make my audio recordings, add music in the background if you don't hear my voice, and then go out of my way to openly voice record. I have to do voiceovers with these videos, and I don't know, maybe it'll take me an hour at most. I'm not editing these videos to the point where it's drastic and it costs me anything. Quite frankly, I'm rather happy with how I'm doing things. Yes, I may do a shift in content a little later, just kind of post and stuff. As I post more often, apparently the best way to get supporters on YouTube is just to constantly post. I plan to do that over Thanksgiving, so hey, drop down some recommendations. Drop them. I want to hear what you want me to do, so I know what to post and maybe gain more followers. Of course, I'll obviously be posting Creatures of Scenario content. I don't know what the new creature is this Friday, but I'll save up some mush buy save slot or some shit. And then I'll just, I do not have Robux, so don't expect me to be do any major giveaways or anything like that. I'm not doing anything like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll sign up to be a content creator one day. But realistically, that's really it. That's really all I have to say. Have a good rest of your day/night. Enjoy what little bit is left of me filming. For the background, this has been Titus, your local mythology, Creatures of Scenario, dragon enthusiastic artist, and I will see you later. Farewell.